kept me centered, because, you know, I've been going through a lot this past 2018 year, losing one of my brother's best friends to the flu, you know. That brought me down, but then, you know, I'll pray and just keep praying, and, you know, God just like he say something to me and just keep moving forward and just like keep being the man and a better young man that you be. So.
But, you know, being his mom, I watched him suffer the loss of two friends, one being like a brother. His grandmother, we had to travel all the way to Alabama, you know, for a triple bypass surgery. And he just, you know, it was amazing to watch being a young teenager that you just, you know, you put it all on your shoulders and you still, you know, you be that leader that you have to be for your team, and you separate your personal life from, in aspect, your business life. And just to witness, you know, the transition of them winning the state championship was just, it's like he said, I watch it every day, and it's unbelievable. And for them to pull it out, it was great.
So that's one reason why the embrace after the game was so
it was
emotional.
Right. It was, you know, going to the hospital after practice, still going to games, and you know, he really played with passion and thought about him along the way. That's what the LLBM was for, and the Be More for Life was really something that his dad, you know, just speaking from the heart, because teenagers, you know, tend to forget what they're capable of, you know, people in general.
You know, it's crazy to see what failure and pain does for you when you actually learn from it. Earlier this year, Walyn not only experienced emotional woes, but fell big time missing a key game-winning shot against his crosstown rival, Russell Jones. But this pain and failure was not a bad thing, as it gave him the ammunition to assure himself that he would never feel that way ever again. Using this, he led his team through the state playoffs to win a 4A state championship, defeating superstar opponent Alex Caldwell along the way. And the crazy thing is, even after accomplishing so much, some people still don't believe in his talent. Guess he gotta prove him wrong.
You didn't make All-State team, which really doesn't matter because I don't know who's on the committee. No shots to anybody on the committee, but you had a phenomenal year. Talk about like how it's been being under the radar and how that's motivated you.
It motivated me a lot because, you know, when I moved here, I ain't really know nobody like that, so people ain't really know me. But then I started playing with the Hornets with Russ and Trey and Tommy.
Yeah.
So then that's when I started getting my name out there, but I'm still not out there yet like I want to be. But like being under the radar, it motivated me because, you know, so many people out here that work hard, but then, you know yourself, you work hard, so but you know that you better than them.
Yeah.
So, you know, I showed everybody who I am. I won the state championship.
The gym is his second home, always has been since he was a little boy. I'll never forget one of the houses that we lived in before when he was much younger, it was near gym.
North Springs Park.
Yeah, North Springs Park to be exact. And that was one of the places we always could find him when he was missing. So we knew he was at the gym.
My dad, he put me in the gym. He signed me up for basketball when I first moved to. I was just a straight football player when I first moved to. So he signed me up, and he been there. He was my coach for the first 2 years of my basketball career, and he just been pushing me ever since I started playing basketball because he knew I had what it takes to be like one of the top people, play the game. So, you know, they just been there making me become a better man, a better leader, a better player. And when I came here to Ridgeview, Coach Stoneman, Damo, Sav, Fred, you know Fred, Fred the crazy one. But they just made me a better leader overall.
Sports, I feel like he can go as far as he want to take himself. At the end of the day, it's all about self-decision. I feel like he can learn from my mistakes and his mistakes, and you know, build up on it and like just be anything that he want to be. He could take it the heights that he wants to, basically.
Like you said, with all the obstacles that he had to overcome, you know, he could have taken a detour, but he didn't choose to take those routes.
Catch fire. Catch fire. Down 3. Down 5. Down 3. Let's go to state championship. 2, 1.
Well, I feel like he's a family person, family oriented, and he tends to want to, you know, stay focused and make sure the family is well and everybody's grounded. So that may be as part of his, you know, something happening or something going on with the family may distract him a little, but you know, as long as he knows that God is in control, he should be okay in anything.
You already know, man. Shout out to my dog Waynesville, man. We had a good day today. Went to the gym, interview, came back, see the crib, talk to my peoples, you know. Shout out to my dog, man.
Waynesville is the only way!